All right, guys, it's a hard-fought game, but you got your trophy back.
That's right.
We've been counting down the days till this game since last year. Last year really hurt us. We knew that we were a better team, but we didn't execute like that. So coming out here today, we played like we did in the first half last year, and that we weren't feeling good about that. So we cranked it up in the second half, and it turned out on our end.
Of course, one of those money plays to Cam. You guys have been hooking up the last few weeks. What is it with you guys in that slant route?
Yeah, we got a lot of chemistry. Cam's one of my best friends, and I think that's one thing that shows out here on the field is we have great chemistry, and we can connect like that and make big plays.
Sam knows he's not playing his best football yet, and he's working really hard. But the great part about him is he never gets rattled. He's confident. He's a great leader. And so some kids wither away in big moments and big games with all these fans, and you do something that isn't successful. But the beautiful part about him is he's just going to play the next play, and he has a short memory, whether it's good or bad.
Last year we turned the ball over too, and then this year it happened again. I think it helps with a lot of experience on my end. I was able to persevere through that, and my teammates were there with me, and that helped a lot. I think we were better prepared coming into this. Our first 3 games, we schedule hard teams, so our games have been down to the wire in weeks 2 and 3 since our week 1 got canceled. But weeks 2 and 3, we've had insanely close games, and I think that's why we were better prepared and in better shape. They were out here cramping, and we were still ready to go.
I think in the first half, the game could have been 28-7 Avon, but we made mistakes. We got 2 touchdowns called back. We had some untimely penalties, and then the mistakes to turn what looked like to be a 2-score lead for us into a tie game at halftime. So I went in, I felt really uneasy because I felt like we kind of dominated the first half, but made mistakes, and it was 14-14. So I'm just glad our guys, fought in the second half and were able to finally get separation because we really squandered some really good opportunities in the first half.
How much do you think that feeling has to do with the defensive front, what you guys were doing? Because it felt like that was a real consistent aspect tonight for you guys.
Yeah, our defense only gave up 14 points to a really good offense. And we had the special teams touchdown, which really was a backbreaker, and the momentum shifted there. But our front guys are pretty good. We know that, and I thought they did a great job all night, both rushing the passer and obviously against the run.
Like our first couple of games, we were allowing the running backs to scramble out a lot. So a lot of this time, this week in practice, we emphasized suffocating the quarterback and pushing all the D linemen back. Because sometimes we would take edges and he'd have the big gap. So we told ourselves we got to take that away. So all week we worked on just bull rushing, going trying to push the pocket back, and as soon as he tries to scramble, get off and get a sack, and that's how we were able to be productive tonight.
Sam kind of hit on this. Last 2 weeks, really close games. They've had blowouts. How big is that fourth quarter for you guys the last few weeks paying the way for tonight, you think?
It's great. Like, we already played in a bunch of close games, and that just gives you that edge that you need. Because when it gets to fourth quarter, you're either gonna make or you're gonna break. So we were able to make it, stay true to ourselves, and finish out the game.
Our guys have had to play 4 quarters 2 straight weeks, and they haven't. But other than that, they're 3-1, we're 3-1. It's 2 great programs. The score's not really going to be indicative of the struggle. You guys know that. It was a great game, but we're really proud to come out on top.